Assalamualaikum student, my name is Nikhatsia and today we will discuss about osmoregulation. Osmoregulation is a process for the maintenance of the water and a solute within the body. Water has a property to dissolve all the solute particles in itself. Water is a solvent of the solutes in a cell, and each cell has been adapted to define quantity of water in relation to salt so that to perform all its metabolic activities. Type of the environment is basically depend upon the quantity of water in which the cell is exist. There are basically three type of the environment. One is a hypotonic environment. In case of a hypotonic environment, less solute inside the cell, so the water move towards the cell and the cell become turgid or a swelled. Second type of the environment is a hypertonic environment. In case of a hypertonic environment, more solute molecules are inside the cell, so the water move outside of a cell, and when the water move outside of a cell becomes shrink and decrease its size. Third one is a type of the environment is the isotonic environment, in which the concentration of the water and the solute contents is the same. Actually, this is the ideal condition in which a water retain in itself and maintain all its metabolic activities. This is a diagrammatic explanation of the hypotonic, hypertonic and isotonic environment. In case of a hypotonic environment, as seen in this, when the red blood cells are placed in such type of the environment in which the water less solute contents and more water contents, then as a result they become swell up and their surface area become increased. In case of a hypertonic environment, more water contents inside of a cell as compared to that of solute molecules, so the water move outside of a cell and cell become a shrink, as shown in this diagram. In case of a isotonic solution, no amount of the water is moved inside or outside of the cells, and the cells remain in its size. Osmoregulation in the plants. Type of the plants is depend upon the environment in which they live, and their type of environment is basically chosen on the availability of the plants, because water is an essential element that required for their reproduction. There are three types of the plants. One is a hydrophytes, second one is a mesophytes, and third one is a xerophytes. Hydrophytes are such type of the plants, they require large amount of water in their surrounding environment. Mesotypes are also known as terrestrial or the land plants. Xerophytes live mostly in the dry area and in desert plants. For maintenance of the normal metabolic activities, such type of the plants are adapted themselves. First, we discuss adaptation regarding to the hydrophytes. Hydrophytes have a large amount of water contents in their surrounding environments. Their surface area of the leaves are very large. They transpire water in excess amount. Large amount of the stomata are present on the upper surface of the leaf. Example is include water lily. Second type of the adaptation is mesophytes. Mesophytes are also known as land plants. They have moderate amount of the water. Sufficient amount of stomata are present on their leaves to remove excess amount of the water. Example include all the land plants. Here in this example, we mention the rose plant. Third one adaptation is in xerophytes. In case of a xerophytes, they are adapted specially to reduce the rate of transpiration. They have a thick leaves to limit the water loss. Leaves have a thick cuticle, waxy and leathery nature. Stomata are present on the lower surface of a leaf, so that rate of transpiration become low. In some cases, as in the example of the cacti, they shed their leaves to limit the rate of the transpiration. Most common example is the cactus.